And I'm back again. Uh, Welcome. As you can see, I'm still in this outfit. So we're going to do more story things and look through a little bit of the Limsa Momensa. So we will get to see the Admiral.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvin Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
Yeah, the meteor's kind of creepy. Tend to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser road Dalaman from the heavens and casting it upon our heads. Dragon the size of a city, Elder Primal Bahamut. So we'll find out more about this Louisois guy in a bit later. Every soul survive the calamity. That's what they're calling that. The whole summoning the moon down is a calamity. And no, I don't know why this guy wears goggles. No idea. Tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. Now, before we go anywhere, we're going to investigate this place. Because there's actually a couple of different places to see here. We'll go this direction first. I don't know what's up with the names of some of these guys on here. Swazblat. It's like... And Fridwib. Sounds kind of Welsh. Or even Old English, where they used to use a lot more Y's instead of I's. So we'll do this. They have some normal names, like Alistair right there. We're going to come down here. There's a ferry that goes out to some other places. But here... is a unique class area. So each city has their own 3 original classes. 3 of the original classes that were in the game. Ul'dah has the Gladiator, the Pugilist, and the Thaumaturge. And Gridania has the Lancer, the Archer, and the Conjurer. Limsa, however, their mage class that they've got is the Arcanist, which is unique in that the Arcanist raises up both into the damage dealing summoner, and let me double check because it's hard for me to remember the other one, and the healing scholar. So you actually get 2 rolls out of them for leveling up one class, which is kind of neat. So we'll head down this way for a moment. Oh, I took a wrong turn, didn't I? Will it let me jump off? It'll let me jump off. Sweet. We're headed down here. Over there is a boat. Over this way. First thing we come to is the Fishing Guild. And while fishing is kind of interesting, it's also something that can be very time consuming. Here is the Rogues Guild. But if you look on the map, the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss. The Rogues Guild does not advertise itself. Except for on our maps, because we need to know. Otherwise we'd be confused as all hell trying to find out where in the world we take as a thief. So we'll go up to the upper decks next. Where it'll have our next selection of classes. And a couple other places. A couple other things to look at. So we're here. Not going to go to the anchor yard. Go through the High Line. We'll take a look. I won't do that yet, but down this way. Hi, Blandsteer. in here is the armorsmith, or no, I believe he's the weaponsmith guildmaster. While on the flip side, this is the armorsmith guildmaster. So they're kind of in the same spot. We'll come over here. So, the missing member is a little bit of a if you look at it, everybody here is female, and this is their leader. This was a entirely female pirate crew. Oh, somebody's casting random spells over there again. Oh, sure, I'll jump down this way. So, we'll get this Aethernet shard. And you can see the big one down there. Now the story on this place is that when the original founders of the city came upon the place and they decided to make this their home, they took all the pirate ships that they'd had and pretty much grounded them and used all the parts from their pirate ships to build up the city. Of course, they still have plenty of people that want to be pirates still. And here we have the Culinarian Guild, where we learn to cook. Oh, Abo's on. And over here is the Warrior Guild, or the Marauder Guild, I should say. Licensed to reave. So that... So that's everything that we've got here. I went ahead and saved this place as one of our favorite locations to teleport back to. That makes it a lot cheaper to teleport, trust me. As you can see, it's... Normally this would be around 75, but it's half the price. So it wants us to go back to the landing. I think that's to go back up though. Let's see, where do I need to go? Oh, mizzenmast. Over here, lift attendant. This is the inn right here. The little ferry there, that's the ferry for the scholars. We'll go back up to the airship landing. And then we'll talk to this person. Now, because we're on a mission, it's not making us pay. After this time, it costs 120 gil in order to travel between cities, at least on the airship. So now is the first time when normally in the course of the game would be the first time that you visit Gridania. They have a really nice view from over here at the airship docks. We'll talk to the attendant. Identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She'll admit you to the lotus stand where the elder seed seer awaits. Okay. So in this case, we go up to get to the normal city. And all that'll be I'm not entirely sure you want that, dude. It's a lake. So, Nofika's altar's over there. Hey, see, that's the Conjurer Glade. Where am I going? There we go. I'm going to here. So we'll head to the Conjurer's Guild. Yes, you may. You may inspect this.
So you are the Ul'dan envoy.
Got a couple of lancers here. That's some wicked blade right there. I would not want to be hit by that spear.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan Eorzea, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Oh, hey. That's probably a white mage over here, despite the... or a conjurer of some kind, just from the looks of it. Garlemald's transformation did not come about the virtue of Magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solos Galvus, a man who built an empire in his own lifetime. He has lived long, and after more than 80 winters, his society grows frail and ever prone to weakness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much-needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to be complacent, for Garlemald still maintains the present Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius von Belzar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. As long as he breathes the Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such destruction upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds, never mind rebuild our defenses. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. Add to our woes, the beast tribes commune with some of their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is still greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we need stand united once more. A remembrance service may help rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. I like how they have that little thing on the ground with the magically illuminated thing. And I love those little lanterns. Work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. Thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. We'll complete this. Do 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 do. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Let's see if I have anything. Do I have anything? I don't. I have to make it. That's okay. Okay, so he's saying that it might be in our best interests to go and talk to the person in Limsa who runs the Adventurers Guild there. We didn't really deal with it because, well, we didn't need to. But it's not a bad deal. We can go do that in a bit. In the meantime, we've advanced ourselves quite a bit, and we've come full circle back to Gridania for a while. I'm a little upset that we couldn't get one of the red Christmas outfits, though. I might have to look up and see if there's a way to get it. I'm a little disappointed I can't buy it from here. If we had our own place, we could get a ice partition or a snow-dusted tree or something. But alas, we do not have one. So, we'll go over here. Nice little place. Buy a couple of snowmen. And next time, we'll be ready to go about our business. And with a little bit of luck, we'll have a couple of upgrades to our gear. So, until then, take care and goodbye.